Guys, so let's talk about what pre and post game stretches should be like when heading into a tournament like this, right? So, very common misconception is that a lot of not just parents but coaches and players think that stretching before a game is good. And it all depends on what type of stretching you do as well. A lot of people will just stand and hold the quad stretch for about 5 to 10 seconds prior to a game. And this is not that good for you if you're looking to play the best when you are going through tournaments like this. Before a game, you want to warm up. You want to have dynamic stretching, not static stretching. So overall, working with dynamic stretching before the game is what's going to activate the body, wake the body up, get the blood flowing through the muscles, and ultimately help you perform at a higher level. If you are stretching one particular body part for a prolonged amount of time before the game, you're actually shutting down the body. You're shutting the muscle down. So you don't want to do that when you're done with the game, immediately after the game. You want to stretch for a prolonged amount of time. I remember when I was playing, back then we called it U.S. Soccer Development Academy, equivalent to the current day MLS Next. I played against Galaxy's Youth Academy as well. We were at the U18s before they did it now, like they do 19s. And there was one player out of the whole Galaxy team that we played against. As I was walking back to my car, I noticed there was one player, and his name was Ethan Zubak. I'm sure maybe some of you have seen Ethan Zubak play on the first team. Now he's been traded off to, I think it was Nashville. And then, not sure, I haven't followed him since. After that, what Ethan Zubak did was on the hot turf, on a hot day, he would put either his jersey or a towel down on the floor and place his knee there so that he can reach over and stretch it, right? He wasn't in a position where he was burning himself stretching on the turf. And to me, I thought to myself, this guy is doing something right. It's no surprise that he got 2 assists against our team when I was at Real SoCal, which is now known as LAFC SoCal. But I thought to myself, this guy, he's different. He was different than all the other players, right? We had just lost the game 2-0 to them at home, and Ethan Zubak was still stretching like a full-on professional. And I thought to myself, this guy's going to be something else. He was stretching right after the game, and he wasn't doing a quick 5 to 10 minute stretch. He was doing over 15 minutes of stretching after the game, knowing that he was going to have another game right after this particular game. And what he did was a lot of static stretching, which is where he holds his body part, hamstring. He would hold it for a prolonged amount of time. And you can chat a little bit, you can communicate with your teammates, this and that, but making sure that you're actually focusing on the stretches itself, because you want to take stretching seriously in a situation like this where you guys are playing multiple games. And if you're just kind of 100% effort, like 50% effort into your stretching, that's just half of the recovery that you could possibly be getting, whereas if you were doing a full-on stretch. So before the game, movement, you want to do some reaction drills, speed drills, quick footwork type of drills. After the game, you can shut the body down, hold that stretch a little bit longer, and if possible, I'm going to incorporate the stretching strategies that you guys have onto as part of the recovery as well, because it is. If you have a game within the next couple of hours, if you go back to the hotel, taking a nap is like a cheat code again. It's going to help your body refresh. It's going to help it recover at a much quicker rate. And ultimately, when you wake up from that nap, your mind is just going to be completely alert, recovered, rested for the next game. So definitely recommend taking a nap. You might actually want to take one with all that heat that you'll be playing through. But stretching, nap, and then recovery drink. I know people like to drink protein shakes. Preferably get one that's non-dairy if you are going to do it, just because the dairy is still going to be heavy on the stomach for the next couple of hours. If you do it, you don't want to delay that type of recovery just from a bad stomach, right? So look for something natural, again, and then eat that Chipotle, high extra protein. Maybe ask for double chicken. You never know. Good luck, guys.